Hey guys, so I'm currently in London. I'm in a Premier Inn out in Bank. It's currently Friday the 20th and on Sunday I am running the Vitality Big Half. I can't remember what it's called then. So yeah, a little nervous, but yeah, I should be alright. My trains have gone alright, as you know if you've watched my running diaries. If you haven't, don't worry, they're not that interesting. But yeah, I've never actually stayed in this hotel. It's really nice. Pretty simple. I'll give you a little tour. So let me flip the camera around. That's where you see from the door. Got a nice large queen size bed. Some storage by here, which I've put my clothes in already. Chair. Loads and loads of windows. I've shut these two, the blinds on these two, for the simple reason this is the bathroom and it's got glass walls. And I don't feel that comfortable. I don't feel comfortable. Although it's kind of frosted up to there, it's like an apartment that's slightly higher than that. So just to be on the safe side, I've closed those two blinds. I've got these two open for now, and I'll close them later on. And yeah, plug socket wise, it's great, especially compared to the travel lodge I was in last time. So one USB. Hang on. One USB charger there, which I'll probably use for my watch on tomorrow night. Double plug there, double plug this, and single on either side of the bed, and there's also another single on that end where the hairdryer is. So it's not a hairdryer, there's one next to the hairdryer. I also like the fact that it's all like touchscreen controlled. So you can see here, my lights, I've also got signs here, I don't think I'm going to use those. Book light and the temperature, so I don't even have to go to bed to control the temperature, which is nice. But yeah, I've had a bit of a stressful, not a stressful day, but yesterday was stressful because I'm meant to be seeing Cinderella tonight and my ticket didn't turn up yesterday, my e-ticket, and when I looked into it, it's because my tickets had been moved. So I discovered this about 5:15 yesterday evening, so I was very stressed out because I've travelled up today to see the show. But what I did, I got in touch with customer services at the box office and just asked if I could get a refund. Well, asked if I can get a voucher on tonight's show. Well, the rebooked version, as well as two other performances have been moved. So I have 4 shows for Cinderella booked altogether, 2 this weekend and 2 in September. And they've moved all 4. But one of the ones from this weekend, they've moved to the date that I actually already had in September. So it's kind of pointless. But yeah, so I've asked for a refund on the 3 and I've just kept the one that was still on the correct date. But yeah, and once I got to Panton today, they actually contacted me and said they wouldn't be able to do the voucher, but they'll refund it. And I've had an email confirmed that they've processed it and it's just waiting on my bank now. But because I still want to see the show tonight, I've managed to get another ticket that was actually cheaper than the one I had. It's not as nice a seat. I was meant to be in like the 2nd row, which would have been awesome considering like I've seen the show before, so I know what to expect. So I was really looking forward to that, but sadly those seats are gone, and plus the price is like £100 now, so it's like £20 more than I would have originally paid anyway. So yeah, I still got the one in September, which will be in that row anyway, so I'm not too bothered. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to do this weekend now, because I was meant to see a show tomorrow, but obviously it was Cinderella and that show's been affected. So I might go on and see if I can rebook, because I know there's still tickets available, so I might go do that now. Right now it's, nearly 4:30, so I'm going to chill out here for a little bit, maybe another half hour or so, freshen up, just relax, finish my drink, and then make my way over probably to Covent Gardens, or well, Tottenham Court Road, because I'm on the central line, so that's the easiest one, and I'll just grab food and walk to the theatre. So yeah, I'm going to chill out here, have a look into tickets, because obviously I need to rebook 2 now. And yeah, so I'll go and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Oh, and before I go, once again, like my last trip to London like a month ago, or a month and a half ago now, I might have masks on now and again. Requirements have now changed in England, so masks not mandatory at all, but you're still strongly advised to wear them in certain circumstances. So I may have a mask on, I may not, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm gonna go and I will see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so it's probably about an hour-ish later now. I tried eating already because I did bring some food up with me. Because I was travelling over lunchtime, I made some food to bring with me to eat on the train, and I didn't eat all of it, so I tried to finish it off, but to be honest, it didn't taste too good the second time round. As in, I made 2 wraps. The first wrap was okay, the second one didn't taste as not that good. Kind of got about halfway through and just couldn't eat anymore. So I'm gonna go out and maybe just grab a cake or something, just so I got something in my stomach. And yeah, I'm gonna head probably to Tottenham Court Road. I should need to go to Holborn really, but I'm gonna go to Tottenham Court Road because the theatre cafe, which I love and I try to visit whenever I'm up here, providing it's open. I've just opened a merch shop, which is near there or within walking distance, so head over there, see if that's open, have a nosy around, maybe buy some stuff, and then make my way over to the theatre. So yeah, I'm not going to take this camera with me just because I'm always paranoid that I'm going to get in trouble taking the camera into a theatre, because obviously you're not allowed to film or anything. So any clips for the rest of the evening, or at least when I'm out, will probably be on my phone. So yeah, I'm going to finish getting ready now. I just got to put my shoes on, and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit once I'm get off the tube. Hey guys, so it's a lot later now, and as you can see, I'm back in my hotel. I completely forgot to film anything. I was literally on the escalator down to get to the tube when I realised I actually hadn't filmed any clips, so sorry about that. I don't know, I think what happened there. I think I was just so focused on trying to find something to eat that I kind of forgot to film. So yeah, show was great, loved it. Like I said, I've seen it a couple of times now, but I had great seats. They were far back in the stalls, but I was dead centre, so it was great. So I could see everything, and obviously most things are done centre stage, so I was in the perfect position. Downside was during the first half, there were a couple of issues actually, not necessarily with me. The seats next to me were actually double booked, so there was a couple and their 2 daughters sat next to my right, and then a mother and her son turned up and they had the exact same seats. So I think I know what might have happened. I think it's a case of one party had probably booked before, and like I was explaining previously today, I think a lot of seats have been bumped back and they probably just didn't realise and they still turned up today. So it's probably that, but luckily there were some empty seats, so the stewards the ushers just said they could sit into the empty seats, so you could still see the show, and they were only about there was 1 row difference, so it wasn't too bad. The other issue was the couple that had the daughters. They were quite young. One of them was probably only about 5 or 6 years old at best, and yeah, she wasn't enjoying the show. She just kept talking and she just didn't want to be there. So towards the end of the first act, probably about 3/4 of the way in, the mother took her out. The father stayed with the other daughter, and then I think during the interval, then I think the father took the youngest one home because she just wasn't happy being there. So yeah, and it's one of those things, it does state on the website, or at least the one I booked through, that you shouldn't really take under 6s. So yeah, and obviously, like I've said previously, the show's not exactly it's not as it's child friendly, but there are some more risque moments that maybe you don't want young children seeing. So yeah, I think a lot of people think it's Cinderella and they think it's the Disney version, which it is not. So yeah, but other than that, great show, always is. I did hang around near stage show for a little bit, not directly by stage show, further back, because stage show isn't happening, just to see some of the actors come out. I didn't go near them, that sounds really thing, but just to see them from a distance, and because there were a lot of people just hanging around just to see the actors leaving. So yeah, like I said, back in the hotel now. I'm probably gonna get my pyjamas on, maybe read for a little bit, and I will see you guys in the morning for, I don't actually know what I'm doing in the morning, I haven't decided yet. So yeah, I will see you guys in the morning. So it's now Saturday and it's currently about 8:30 in the morning. I've been up since about 7, so about 90 minutes, just under. Yeah, I'm kind of ready to go. the one downside to this hotel, or this room in particular, is there's not a kettle. So I normally will have a shower in the morning and then have a cup of tea before I get dressed, and yeah, I can't really do that in this hotel. I've had a shower, but if I want a cup of tea I have to go down to reception, and there's just free tea and coffee down there, but you kind of can't do that when you just got out of the shower. So yeah, what I'm going to do now, there's Starbucks up the road, so I'm going to go up there and grab some breakfast and kill some time, because I want to go to the shops. Most of them don't open till 9, some don't even open till 10, so I want to go to Lush because I've run out of moisturiser. Well, I say I've run out. I went to fill up a little travel pot to bring moisturiser with me, and my moisturiser there in the house has actually gone off because I haven't used it in a while. So yeah, well, it just looked disgusting, smelled disgusting too, so I want to go to Lush and pick up a small pot this time just to use, because my skin is getting awfully dry. So yeah, I'm gonna go grab breakfast and I will catch up with you once I've had breakfast. Hey guys, so a bit later on now. I've had breakfast. It wasn't much, it was only a coffee and a croissant. I did want porridge, but they didn't have any in the Starbucks that I went to. So yeah, I just went for a croissant because I'm not a big morning person when it, well that is true, I'm not a big morning person, but I'm not a big breakfast person, so something light was okay. I know porridge isn't light, but I didn't really like the other options. So yeah, I'm currently sat on a bench in a bit of green space that's near St. Paul's. St. Paul's is, you can't see because of the tree, but St. Paul's is roughly over there. But yeah, in all times I've actually been to London, I've never actually come to see St. Paul's. So it's one of the few landmarks that I've left ticked off. And it's only a 10-minute walk from my hotel, so I thought, why not pop over. Plus, because it's a short walk, I drank my coffee and started eating my croissant on the walk over, and then I've just sat on the bench to finish both those off. So yeah, it's quite a nice little park. Sorry, yeah, turn the camera around. Only a little one, a couple of benches, and a nice little waterfall. Yeah, quite relaxing, quite quiet. A couple of people have walked past, but it's quite chilled out. So I don't know what I'm going to do now, because like I said, I want to go to Lush. They don't open for another 50 minutes. So it's just gone 9:10 now, and they don't open until 10. So yeah, I might hang around here a little bit, get some pictures of St. Paul's, and then hop on the tube over. I know it's killed some time over in Oxford Street just looking at other shops. So yeah, I'll probably catch up with you guys when I get over to Oxford Street, and possibly when I've been in Lush. So yeah, I'm going now, and I'll see you a bit in the next clip. Do all my shopping. Got to Lush about a few minutes before it opened, but I just hung around outside. I was the first customer of the day. I only got small pots of things because obviously I got them in a suitcase, and my suitcase is very small. I was going to film once I come out of Lush, but to be honest, I really needed to go to the restroom, so that was my main priority. And yeah, so thank God I knew there was public toilets in Leicester Square, although they're not the cleanest if I'm honest. They stank a little bit, which is, yeah, I'm not a big fan of public toilets for that very reason, but when you gotta go, you gotta go. I know that's a bit TMI, but you know, my vlogs are meant to say about my day, they're like a little diary for me. I've also been to Waterstones. I've got a, well, you can't really, a book full of bags, can't really see it. Yeah, picked up a couple of books that I wanted, that I had on my list, and a couple that I just spotted that sounded like they were my kind of thing. Also got a book for my nephew, because I can't go away and not bring him something back. So yeah, I got a little book by like this illustrator I know he likes, so yeah, I'm heading down the Haymarket now because I'm going to head to Embankment and get on the tube there and head back to the hotel. I'll probably just chill out in the hotel, maybe read a little bit, and then come back in, grab some food, and then go see the show. So yeah, yeah, like I said, I went to St. Paul's this morning just to have a little nose. Like I said, just take that off because I've never seen that before. And when I was there, my sister FaceTimed me, so I got to FaceTime with my nephew while I was sat on the steps of St. Paul's Cathedral. So that was something different. But yeah, like I said, heading to the tube now and chill out in the hotel, go grab lunch, and then head on to see the show. So yeah, I'll probably catch up with you guys when I'm coming for lunch. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. So one of the other things I'm doing when I wander around is looking for these guys. It's a conservation trail, and it's all lions dotted around London, and they're all decorated differently. I've done a couple of these trails before, so there's been a Paddington one a couple of years ago. There's also been a snow dog one in Cardiff. So yeah, it's just something that's a little fun to do. They're usually around landmarks. So yeah, I found a couple so far, no loads, and you can download, not an app, but there's a website that shows you where they all are. So I'm not necessarily looking, I'm just stumbling across them, which is even more fun. But yeah, like I said, I'm heading for the station now, so while I look out to see if I can find any other lions. So yeah, obviously I could cheat and do the lions down there when Nelson Column, but they don't count. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna head to the station and I'll catch up with you guys when I'm ready to head out again. So I've just left the hotel down, my hotel's back there, and I'm heading to the station and then obviously off to get food. I've had to have a slight change of plans today because I was hoping to meet up with my friend Ben, but he's currently isolating while he waits on results for COVID tests. So yeah, hopefully it comes back negative and I can see him tomorrow after the race, but just have to wait and see. So yeah, I'm gonna go grab some food and I will see you when I get probably to Covent Gardens. So just out from the show, a bit later than I had expected because there were technical difficulties, so they had to, the show didn't start, it was a half hour late starting, and then about 10 minutes in they had the show stop, which lasted about 15 minutes. So yeah, out later than I expected, but still a great show. I'll tell you a bit more about it once I get back to the hotel, but right now I'm on the hunt for food, so I will catch up with you guys once I'm back at the hotel. So just got back to the hotel now. Yeah, I kind of messed up a little bit when getting food. So just by the station, so Holborn station, there was a Sainsbury's, so I popped in there because it's a reasonably big one and got some meal deals. So yeah, 2 pasta pots, 2 bags of crisps, 2 drinks. There's another drink back there, but that was already in the room. Yeah, so I haven't been very good yesterday and today in regards to carb loading for tomorrow, so 2 pasta pots in hopes that that will help, and hope I haven't left it too late. It's only a half marathon and I have still been eating carbs, just not as much as I should have. So yeah, I'm going to eat the 2 pasta pots. I'm going to spread them out a little bit because I think I might get a bit full up, and maybe the crisps, and I'll have the drinks tonight, and the other pack of crisps I'll save for when I get back tomorrow. But yeah, as for the show, yeah, very dramatic, I suppose. So the show was meant to start at 2:30. I know I've already explained this, but I'll explain it a bit better now. So the show was meant to start at 2:30, and hang on, let me rest you on top of the pasta pot. So yeah, it's a very precarious tripod I've had to improvise. So you're on a stack of books and my pasta pot right now. But yeah, as I was saying, the show was very different, very dramatic from the start. Not the show itself, but the attendance of the show then. So, like I mentioned, the show was meant to start at 2:30 and doors don't open to the theatre at 2. 2 o'clock came, the doors were still closed. 5 past came and staff started saying, oh, it's going to be a 15-minute delay because of technical issues, blah blah blah. It took till nearly 2:40 to let into the theatre itself, and the show started about 3. They got through the first song, and just as they were about to start the second song, announcement comes over the tannoy, show stop. So that's the first time I've actually been in the theatre for the show stop, so I was very curious to know why it was show stop for starters and what the technical difficulty was. From what I can tell, I think it might have been some of the set. So I think the set is meant to be controlled to move on its own, but I think they're having a little issue with that. But either that or it was Revolve. I was worried it was the Revolve and they'd have to do their plan B, which, if you don't know what that is, a plan B is when you do the show, it's a backup plan then basically. So if the Revolve won't work and they have a second version of the show that doesn't involve the Revolve. So I was kind of hoping it would be that, so I could see what that was, but the Revolve was working in the end. But yeah, 10 minutes in, show stop. So it was closed for another 10-15 minutes, but we were told to stay in our seats, and then the show started, and after that it was fine. I was also very entertained by the 2 parties either side of me. So I had 2 older ladies to my right, and then an older woman, her daughter, and I think her son-in-law to my left. The 2 women to my right, loving it. The party to my left, not so much. The woman who sat right next to me was complaining quite a lot. She's complaining about the show, the theatre, not to give away something at all. There's something happens with the Revolve during the second act, and she was complaining about that because it meant she couldn't see properly then, and she was like she was missing the show. So yeah, so I had one party loving me and one party loving it and another party hating it. So that's always entertaining. I do love it when you get to hear other people. So one of the things I enjoy about going on my own is hearing other people's opinions, especially because I'd already seen the show and knew what was going to happen. But yeah, apart from that, it was a great show. Cast, as always, amazing. I have got other tickets booked now back in next month, so give myself a little break, refresh. But yeah, I'm not going to do much the rest of the day. I've got to eat my pasta and eat my food and just chill out and get myself ready for the morning, because I have to be at registration, or bag drop at least, at 9 AM tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to chill out here, rest up, because I have kind of been on my feet a bit too much. So yeah, I'm going to rest up, eat my food, make sure I get my carbs in me, and get myself ready for the morning. So probably not going to film anything else the rest of this evening now, so I will see you guys bright and early for my half marathon tomorrow. Oh, and before I get, just in case I forget to say this tomorrow, it's going to be a mix of camera filming and my phone filming again, just because I'm not taking this camera on the run. And you're not going to see everything, it's going to be split over 2 videos, so I'll film a little bit for this vlog, but majority of tomorrow's filming, or tomorrow morning's filming anyway, will be for a running vlog. So yeah, that's it, just in case I forget it tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Morning, so today is race day. It's currently 7 AM and I've got to be at bag drop at 9. So I know it sounds ridiculously early to be up at 7 when I don't have to be anyway till 9, but yeah, I set my alarm for 7 just to be on caution, just to give me plenty of time to get ready, go get breakfast, come back, grab my stuff and get to the start. But I actually woke up at 6. I tried to go back to sleep, it didn't work, so yeah, I've just been lying in bed for the last hour scrolling through my phone. So yeah, plan for today, as I said, I'm going to get ready in a little bit. Then there's a Pret up the road, about a couple of minute walk. So I'm going to go there, get some porridge and a cup of tea. because I know I can run on those. Because like every running advice thing is, you don't do anything new on race day, so I know I can eat porridge and have tea for breakfast and drink a cup of tea and be reasonably okay. Whether I can actually eat the porridge in full is a different matter, but that's not my concern right now, as long as I get something in my stomach. Yeah, once I've had breakfast, then I'll either bring the food back here or I'll just come here after I've finished it and pick up all my stuff. So my kit I got ready last night. It's all on the chair in the corner. Looks quite a mess. I won't show you, but it looks like a mess. I've also got to put my race chip on my shoes, so I'm gonna do that when I get back from breakfast, because I don't really want to wear it to go get breakfast. So I've got to tie the tracking trip on my foot, which sounds really weird, but yeah, you need it, otherwise you don't get a time. Yeah, and once I'm at the start, so the race has 2 start points, so it's a north start and a south start. I'm on south start, and I'm in a running group on Facebook, and a load of those are doing the race today, so they've organised like a little meet-up at 9 AM at the backdrop for the south start, and there's also one for the north start, but obviously I care about the south start. So yeah, I'm going to meet a couple of them, and because a lot of them are in my wave, either in my wave or the wave before me anyway. So yeah, that'd be nice. Have a little bit of company on my run. Hopefully I'll get the time I want. I'm aiming sub 3. I know it's not that fast, but I'm aiming sub 3. I know I can do it because I've done the distance 3 times in training now, completed the distance anyway 3 times in training, and twice I've managed to do sub 3, so it's a good chance I'll get it. It's not guaranteed. And if I don't get sub 3, I should be well within my B plan, which is 3:15. So yeah, I'm gonna have a bit of water because I can my throat's a bit croaky, and yeah, get dressed. So this is probably the last clip I will film for this vlog until after the run. So I will see you guys hopefully when I have a finisher's medal. Hey guys, so it's a lot later than when I last saw you guys. It's now about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and since I last saw you, I've run a half marathon. So yeah, that's my medal for it. I also got to finish the top, which I've literally just changed out of. But yeah, that was brutal. It wasn't actually, I say it's brutal, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think I'm expecting a lot worse. And to be honest, I walked more than I should have. I started talking to this woman around the 10-mile mark, and I stuck with her for about 2 miles, and we just walked the entirety of those 2 miles. So it cost me the finish time that I wanted, but at the end of the day, at least I had a conversation to take my mind off my aching feet. I don't feel too bad after the run, but I'm probably going to feel it tomorrow. So if I'm a bit slower and achy tomorrow, you know why. But yeah, I'm just getting ready to head out. It's still a bit early for food, but I'm craving cake, so I'm gonna head to the theatre cafe because they're open now and they've had a refurb since I was there, what, 2 years ago. So I'm really looking forward to going back and checking them out and having some cake. I'll then find somewhere and have food and maybe get a donut from Donut Time, we'll see. But yeah, I'll take you guys along with me and we'll see where we end up. Hey guys, so I've just left the hotel now, and I thought I'd actually show you where I'm staying. So I'm staying in the Premier Inn hub in Bank, so can't see it just on there, that little green dot over there, and right there is Bank Station, so very convenient. And if you head the other way of the street, you've got Cannon Street Station, so great location. It's not central, but it's easy enough to get to, plus for the races it was great because I could technically walk to the start line, but I'm glad I didn't. So yeah, camera away, and I'm gonna go hop on the gym. Hey guys, so a little later on now, I've been to Donut Time and had a donut, which was nice, very filling, and I did struggle with it. Also just left the theatre cafe where I had a hot chocolate with the works, very rich, so struggle with that, and carrot and pistachio cake, which still have about half of it left, so I'll take that back to the hotel and eat that when I get back. But yeah, like I said, heading back to the hotel now. I'm going to chill out for the rest of the evening. Might film another clip, I don't know. We'll see how I feel. If not, I will see you guys tomorrow for my journey home. It's currently about 8 AM. I've been up for a little while, but not really got out of bed. I don't know what I'm going to do today. So like I said, it's 8 AM. My train is until about 1:45. So yeah, I'm tired and a little achy from yesterday, so I don't want to be necessarily doing too much walking around. But at the same time, my other options I don't particularly want to do. The 3 options I got for today are: 1, just stay in the hotel until close to check-out, which is at midday, and then head over to Paddington. Advantage to that is at least I have Wi-Fi, and I got plenty of like drinks from yesterday to keep me going. Downside is I get bored just sitting in the hotel room for that long. I just get restless. Second option is to check out earlier and just head over to Paddington and just sit to Paddington. But once again, I can't do that. I just will get restless. Third option is probably what I will end up doing. I don't particularly like it, but third option is check out earlier, go over to Paddington, put my suitcase in left luggage, and just keep my backpack with me, because I have my suitcase, my backpack, and my smaller bag. Yeah, put my luggage in my suitcase in left luggage, and then just go off and wander for a bit. I do want to get a picture for Instagram. When I say Instagram, I mean more my bookish Instagram, my bookstagram, whatever you want to call it. Because there's a book I've read that's set in London, and I'd like to go over to the location and take a picture of it there. So I might do that. It's only a small book, so it's easy enough to fit in my bag. And I think I'd rather be in like sat in Trafalgar Square, finding it's not raining, or in a cafe reading and drinking a coffee, than just sat at Paddington trying to keep an eye on all my luggage. So that's most likely what I'm going to do. I'm not going to leave here till at least 9 anyway, so I've got about a third of a bottle of water left. I have got another bottle from yesterday, but I'm going to finish a bottle of water. I didn't eat my protein bar yesterday, so I'm going to have that for breakfast. Healthy, you know. And then get dressed and start packing. I'd rather pack my stuff and then I'll sit and read until 9, because I want to try and miss rush hour, because rush hour is probably between now and 9. So yeah, that's probably what I'll do, and I will catch up with you guys when I'm ready to leave. Hey guys, so I'm now in Paddington. I'm sat a bit further away from the main concourse, just because it's a bit quieter until the announcements come. I'll take this off first, just so you can hear me a little better. But yeah, I didn't film anything while I was wandering around after I dropped my bag off, because I got to Trafalgar Square and there was an Extinction Rebellion protest again. I always seem to catch them, I don't know how. But yeah, so I stuck around for a little bit, had a bit to eat and a drink, wandered around Waterstones, had a wander around, and then come over to Paddington just in time to pick up my bag. So if you pick up your bag in under 3 hours, it's £7.50. Anything over 3 hours is £12.50, and I got there with about 5 minutes to spare, so that was great. But yeah, I'm sat down near the Paddington statue. Actually, I didn't see it, which is there. So yeah, seeing all the people come and photograph that. I've got maybe about half hour until my train starts boarding, so I'm just gonna fill time. Yeah, I think I'll do a debrief of this visit once I'm back home, but this is gonna be the last bit actually at film in London, and I'll do a little debrief once I'm back home.